Hello there, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. This video is created on a request of one of my friends, one of the people that come to my classes, and it's going to be about handstand drills. Now, I have a good days where I can really do a beautiful handstand and hold it there and do some variations. I have a days where I just cannot stay there, cannot kick it up. So it might take a little while, a little practice, but don't worry about it. The more you practice, the more you will be able to do it, like with everything. So before we get started, you don't really need any props here today. The only thing is it will be great if you are somewhere where you have some wall next to you or behind you or just some wall somewhere. We will start with some warm-up and then we will go for some handstand drills. Now there is a lot of things that you can do, so what I want to focus on is first to stretch, to work on the wrists, and then you really work on that push and engagement that you need for the handstands, and then we do some drills of what you can actually do. So yes, let's get started. Enjoy so much. Take a comfortable seat on your mat. We will dive right in. Spine is long, shoulders relax, drop the ear to shoulder, stay, move side to side. Nose breathing if you can. Come through the middle to the other side and again side to side there, stretching the neck, moving, breathing. Come through the middle to the side and again. And then go to the back, half circles. Nice and loose neck. And then you come back to the middle. Let's roll the shoulders. The movement comes from the shoulder, not from your arm. Big circles. Again, releasing any tension. Moving the joints. Change direction. Amazing. Bring the arms up, inhale, and then reach and stretch. So you want to push one arm up and then the other without bending the elbows. Keep your arms straight, moving side to side, reaching up. You can even look up if it feels good for your neck. Breathe, working on a push. Few more times here. Very nice. And then we inhale, stretch, exhale, open chest, cactus arms. Inhale here, open, exhale, round, belly in. Inhale, open chest, arch the spine. Exhale, round, chin to chest, bring the belly in, hug it in. Inhale to open and exhale, round. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Continuous movement. Inhale. And exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale, reach up. Inhale, make a fist, start rolling the wrists, coming down with the arms. Thumb is on top, fist here. Change direction. Interlace the fingers and move again, bringing the palms together. Change direction, the awkward way. Amazing. Let's come to hands and knees to tabletop. You can tuck the toes under. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. As you inhale, arch the spine. And as you exhale, round the back, lift the knees off the mat, push. Drop the knees down, inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Start pushing through the hands, through the shoulders, and then you engage through the core, lifting the knees. Drop the knees down, inhale to arch. And exhale, round and push and squeeze. This you will need for your handstand. Drop the knees, inhale. And exhale, round, push, tug the tailbone under. Open up the fingertips and grip the mat. Inhale to arch. Exhale to push and hover. Drop the knees, inhale. And exhale to push and hover. Stay here, round the spine, hug the belly in, pushing through shoulders, arms straight, fingertips open, gripping the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift it up. Bend one knee and the other. Keep the hips facing up. Head is relaxed, arms are straight. Let's find stillness here in your down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, shift your weight forward. Inhale to come up. Exhale to round, shift. Inhale up. And exhale, knee to nose. Two more. Round the spine, belly in. One more. Round the spine, belly in. Lift the leg up on inhale. On exhale, bring it down. Left side. Inhale, left leg up. Round, knee to nose. Shift the weight forward. Inhale to reach. Exhale, forward. And up. And down. Working with that movement. Forward and back. Through the shoulders, through the hands. Exhale, forward. Two more. Come up. And squeeze. Come up and squeeze. Core engagement. Come up, leg comes down. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, tug the tailbone. Push through hands, come to plank. Take an inhale here, strong arms. Exhale, chaturanga, slow. Elbows are coming in. Untuck the toes. Inhale to up dog, open chest. Exhale, we go back down to chaturanga, push. Inhale, take it to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here, in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, round the spine, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, slow. Untuck toes, inhale, up dog, open chest. Exhale, down to chaturanga, push through the hands. Inhale, take it to plank, and exhale, down dog. Couple of breaths. On your next inhale, round, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, open. Exhale, chaturanga. Plank, downward facing dog. Stay with me, keep breathing. We will do it 2 more times. Focus on engaging through the core, rounding the spine, keeping the strength in the upper body, in your abdominals. You can lift the kneecaps in your plank and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, come forward, plank. Chaturanga. Untuck toes, up dog. Chaturanga. Push it up to plank. Downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. We have 1 more to go. Next inhale, come forward, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Lift the kneecaps. Untuck toes, up dog, open. Exhale to chaturanga. Plank. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, knees down. Sit back onto your heels. And again, roll the shoulders. So it's always good to warm up the body, warm up the muscles first. Change direction. Okay, we will go to downward facing dog now. And then we will start doing a little jumps. I want you to keep your hands about shoulder width apart, open fingers and grip the mat. We will work here with the wrists as you jump up and down. And I want you to try to keep the arms straight. Let's ground the hands down. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward and jump. You want to align your hips to shoulders to your wrist. So take a few jumps here just to test it out. And down, nice and soft landing. Up and down. Maybe after a few times you can hold it there. Just see, few jumps. And down. Keep going, keep that core engaged. Arms are strong. And again. Maybe you can hold it on your next one. Try. Keep the hands engaged and down. Let's do 2 more jumps like this. Working with those wrists, with those hands. And down. 1 more. And down. Take it to Malasana Yogi Squat, wide feet. Drop it down, reset a little bit. Hands to heart. Open knees. You can move side to side here. Catch up with your breath. Okay, and then we continue. So for the next one, we will use the wall. Now you're gonna see me from the front, but I will explain it to you. So in your handstand, what are the few key things? Is your hand, first of all, open fingers gripping mat, so you can push the weight on it forward and back. We don't push just with the ball of the hand, but with the whole palm of the hand. That's your stability there. Then you want to push out with your arms, preferably straight, and round the spine. Look forward in between your thumbs. After a while, when you have your handstand, you can even bring the head back down. But to start with, look in between your thumbs. Push out, and as you push out, you work with the shoulder. You're pushing out, you're rounding the spine slowly, and then you're engaging through the core. So this is your stability here. When you engage your core, you gently tuck your tailbone. So you are not actually rounding here. You round a little bit to push out here. So from here, we go to push, tucking under, reaching up, keeping it nice and strong. Let's stand up on your mat, and we will try it here. We will try to reverse it. So I want you to bring your arms up, open up the fingers, and then you push up, come high on the toes, and then you come down, relax the shoulders. Come up, push on the toes, tuck the tailbone, round slightly the spine, push through the shoulders, and then you come down. 3 more. Push up, round, squeeze, engage, and down. Push up, round, squeeze, engage, lift the kneecaps, and down. 1 more. Push out, hold it here, pushing the arms, pushing through the arms, through the shoulders, tailbone under, core engaged. Breathe. 1 more inhale. Exhale, we come all the way down. Okay, so this is what we want to do. This is the feeling we want to create. We're gonna use the wall now, and what I want you to do is bring one leg onto the wall. That is your distance, so you have your 90-degree angle, and then you just turn around and come all the way down. Bring your hands onto your mat or onto the floor, make sure it's not slippery, and then one leg stays on that wall, and the other leg will come up. Stretch it all the way up. So in here, you are in your 90-degree with your body and your leg touching the wall. From there, square the hips. So the hips are, how would I say it? You are not trying to push to open, you are trying to square them and bring them parallel to each other. So we go back down onto the wall. One leg on a wall, another leg is up. You will find out that one side is easier than the other maybe. And now we push through the hands, rounding through the shoulders, and you try to lift that leg from the wall. You can gently push out, but very gently, very small jumps here. Keeping the core engaged, spine slightly rounded, glutes engaged. The other leg stays up. If you fall, no problem, we come back to it. So again, you push out, One leg on the wall, one leg up. Breathe. Keep pushing through the hands, through the shoulders, core engaged. You can look in between your thumbs and try to stabilize. After that, we come slowly down. Reset a little bit, breathe, and then we do the other side. Again, square the hips, small jumps, small taps off the wall. You don't want to jump too much because we are not doing gymnastics here. We are trying to push and find that balance and stability through your middle band here, through the arms and shoulders. Okay, let's bring in the other leg. So for me, it's the left leg now. 90-degree, come onto your toes of the leg that is touching the wall. Other leg is straight, square the hips, hug the tailbone, core engaged. Look between the thumbs and try to come off the wall a little bit. Finding the stability here. All right. For me, this side is more difficult. There we go. Hold it there. As long as you want, as long as you can. Doing few taps like this, few drills. Then we come down and then we try it without the wall. So again, we are not doing gymnastics. We're not going to be bringing the arms up and down and jumping here. We want to start from the bottom, pushing out. There are two ways of kicking the leg. You come down, let's say you have the right leg bent, left leg is straight up. One way is to reach and kick with that left leg, so with that straight leg. So you actually guide that leg up into your L shape, like against the wall. And up. And up. Another way is to push off that right foot, so the one that is on the bottom. You might not see the very big difference, but you will feel it when you do it. So you will push out from the wall into L shape. For me, what worked well at the start is bending that leg that is on the bottom. So for me, it's the right leg here. So as I kick up, I bend that right knee. And hold it there and come down. Core engaged, spine is long, push through the hands, look between your thumbs and kick. Trying to hold it there. Maybe falling a few times. When you fall, don't be scared to fall side to side. It will make your practice that much easier. When you learn to fall, you will not be scared anymore of kicking up to handstand. So take a few more drills, one leg. So let's keep the right leg down. See what works better. Lifting or kicking the left leg up or pushing through that right one. See if the L shapes work better or bending that right knee. Few times, getting into position, bringing the hips down, rounding the spine, pushing through hands. Arms are straight, preferably. And whenever you can, you try to straighten the other leg. To push to your handstand. And then you find a balance there. And breathe. All right, try it with the other leg too. So now we go with the left leg down. For me, this side is usually a little bit weaker. You can say weaker. So let's try to first lift that right leg up and then lift it with that right leg. L shape or left knee bend. Few more times. There we go. And breathe. Okay, let's try to kick up or push out with that left leg now. So that one that it's on the bottom. Make sure that the hands are still shoulder width apart, that you're gripping the mat. And when you try to come up to handstand, when you are up there, you try to correct position. Just think of engagement and push. All right, let's do a few more. Lift it up And again, pushing through that bottom foot. A few more. All right. Okay, so this is few ideas for you to do to kick up or to push up to handstand. When I say kick up, again, it's really soft lift that you want to do. You don't want to kick up too much or push too hard, otherwise you will keep falling. It's all about control and breath, engagement of the muscles, and awareness of your balance and stability. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep practicing. And if there are any questions, please drop them down in the comments. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.